Alright, we're live. I would like to actually properly start building shit today, since we have just a rudimentary square-ass park. So, to that end, what are we going to do? I already have a decent lagoon here we could start building with. Where is the map border properly? Like, is this all within bounds? Yeah. Ah, that's the border there. Clearly. So we could use this existing lake for our first proper exhibit, maybe. Or modify it slightly. I kind of like the idea of just using it as is. We only have 5k though, so we can't really do anything. No, hey Mutasaurus, welcome to the stream. Nothing currently in the hatchery. I think we just kind of gotta chill and make some money. Okay, so I guess this is specifically the threshold for the next star of animal rating. Okay. Negative balance. Hopefully that doesn't last. You harassing my animals again? Alright, we're up above where we started the stream, money-wise, so that's something. So are ours not fully mature because they don't have the tail fans yet? They still haven't done it? Yeah, juvenile. They're not adult yet. Am I sure they're not JW3 animals? Yeah. What's your problem? No issues detected. Dying animal. Uh, this Gallimimus is dying. I wish you wouldn't. How do I tell how close to dying it is? Can I... Cannot move the animal at this time. If you are dying of starvation, perhaps you should go eat something. Yeah, there you go. We almost had a JWE moment of an animal starving to death when it's perfectly positioned to eat properly. Freaking bullies, man. They're constantly harassing the Styrax. All right, 12. Might want another food kiosk. Let's do that. Okay, let's start a video. I'll go back to our Prehistoric Kingdom Park build where we are going to build Jurassic Park. We aren't building it yet, though, because we need money. And since we need money, we're going to have to hold off on much of any expansion until we get more. I'm going to put in a tropical food kiosk. Another small one. Since the other one is pretty... that looks pretty good online. The other one is pretty backlogged. We should also check here for resources. Needed stored. Meat slightly dipped. Insects slightly dipped. Merch. I could do that. We could do a merch, insects, and meat run. Merch, insects, meat, medicine, maybe? Sure. Let's just do that. Placing that in one order. No operator. Is that true? Shouldn't we be hiring cashiers automatically for this? Or did we turn that off? Am I going to build a main plaza for the park? Probably something along that line, yeah. We'll have like a modded visitor center eventually. That'll or custom built visitor center that we'll use as like the center hub of the visitor area. We have 5 cashiers. This should be fine. What is the problem? On break, 4 cashiering. I think we're actually... I think this is a liar. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Alright. Other thing we can do with some of the money while we're waiting here is research. We need the modern theme buildings because a lot of the modded or the custom built stuff from the workshop is using the modern theme. There's a few other themes that are used for other stuff, but this one is the big one. I think we'll just do this now. It's a lot of money, but it's money over time, so I think we won't like bottom out on cash, I don't think. Alright, I'm just gonna let the game run for a while to accumulate more cash and finish this research. Alright, pause the video again. Now let's see here. If we go to our prefabs, yeah, here, Jurassic Park Visitor Center. We just need modern. It's 160K to build though. Holy shit! We ain't building that anytime soon. That's crazy. I think we should get one more species. So, another herbivore for the herbivore pen, I guess. Which would be like Dryosaurus or Ankylosaurus or something. Let's just take a look. I always forget how to... Here. Okay, so the Anki... No, this is what I want. Defensive, confident. Nest defender. Defensive, dedicated family, seasonal sparring. This should be fine. We could do Anki. That might be cool. Or we could try to get Pachycephalosaurus since it's new. It's opportunistic bully again, but that's probably fine. I mean, they're the same dig site. We could just get whatever we get. Oh, animal combat. You good? Man, they're kind of like pinned in the corner. Run! Get out of there! Can I... Okay, I can move you. I can't move you. Why can I move... Is it just because this one's small enough that I can move it? And this one's too big? Okay, he got out on his own. Oh no, I can move him now. Maybe because he was being harassed. Try for either because you need the dig site anyways. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We just do the dig site and see what we get. What else do we have here now? We can make a Jeep Wrangler for 5K. Doesn't seem like a very good price point. Vehicle gate. Various JP fences. We got JPOG visitor buildings too. If we get around to it. Oh, we gotta put in some JP trash cans. Do these have a function? Beyond just aesthetic. Hey, Rogops, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that one was in combat. That's probably why we couldn't move it, even though it wasn't actually, like, actively fighting. Alright, some JP trash cans. Get a closer look at the JP trash can. How close? Shockingly well done logo. You can tell that it's made out of modular pieces, but they did a really good job of capturing it. Did I do anything special for the 4th of July? Nope. I did my regular Saturday routine. That's it. Let me go in the trash can. Yep. Who would count pissing on an American flag as something special? I mean, I guess technically that would be special. That was not in my my plans for the day, but I'm not opposed to it. Hey Cryo, hey Primal Gamer, welcome to the stream, both of you. We did talk about hiding the sides of this. It's just something we could do at some point. I'm going to leave it alone for now, but could be good eventually. Okay, we have 28K. That's good. Look at your message. Yes, I see your message, Cryo. From a good Quebecois tabernacle. Yes, sure. All right, let's start some expeditions. I'm going to put at least one more animal in this park so that we can make a little bit more money. While we wait to get some other stuff set up. So we're going to do Hell Creek. And we're just going to see who we get, I think. Can I just double assign? I can double assign. Okay. And I could boost funding. That's maybe... I don't know. I wonder if it'd be better to double assign or to boost funding for one team. I think we have males for everything, right? I think we have... everybody's got a male. One male Compy. Male Galley. Male Styrak. Male Raptor. So yeah, we should be good. Should we name the male the big one because it's the male? Even though the big one is not necessarily male. Oh, I didn't even know you could see this. Wait, what did I open? This is like debug menu shit. What did I do? How did I access this? Copy to clipboard. What did I do? Let's close that. Is that Baby Raptor is Jesus? Did he walk on water? I assumed he would be swimming. Oh, he has no dad. True. This is true. This is factually accurate. How are we doing? Okay, new species unlocked. What do we get? Hey, Spinifer. Spinifer's not the one I was planning on, but I think it'll work. Let's peel him back here. We might as well use both like Spinifer and Wyomingensis. It's probably fine. Like, this is just Stiggy Moloch, so it's a film canon animal anyway. That's fine. Alright, 16. Growth speed, realistic. Maturity, little babby. Does it ever... Yeah, there we go. There's the film. The Jurassic franchise Stiggy Moloch. 60% maturity. Yeah, technically both species are canon. So, okay, yeah, so making the babies only 3. And then we can do, like... We'll throw in 2 females. Okay. And let's let that run for a bit. Shift B to see the tab again? Is that what I did? Was Shift B? Oh, interesting. Don't rest right after eating. This is very interesting. From like a design standpoint. Cool. Yeah, adults cost more. Wow, how about that for balance? Oh, yeah, we should look at the actual requirements. Dollar sheep would be as well due to being a clone of a female, putting another female for birth. Yeah, they're all special that way. 1 to 3, 4 to 7. So I guess we should do 2 more. Okay. Needs refill, kiosk nutrition. I assume somebody will get to this. I would assume I don't need to care about that. Unless we ran out of, like, food altogether. Oh, yeah, no, we're just, like, out of food. Okay, let's just bring in a truckload of food. The annual population requirements of the game feel very much like JW1. Maybe a little bit. We haven't, like, tested it, really, right? Like, how strict it actually is. The thing with JWE is the population requirements were extremely strict. It wasn't like some gentle progressive penalty or something. It was just like, you are over the limit, they will smash the fence, or you're under the limit, they will smash the fence. Okay. Well, we brought a couple of extra ones because they were for social or whatever on the female. So 5 of them. There they go. Zoom. Immediately into the lake. The whole herd swimming away. Alright. Little, yep, no dialogue playing. Okay. Little check on the environmental needs. They are good to go. I didn't even check this, so it's good that that worked out. I meant to do that, and then I just kind of forgot to check the cohabs, so... Or the environmental, like, overlap. So it's good that it worked out. What do we got? Needs refill. I'm working on it, my guys. We ordered some more stuff, so it should be on the way. Let's take a look. Okay, so plants are running down now, too. Maybe we just do a big order of plants. Let's do 3 plants, 1 merch. Boom. Place order. Okay. Guest welfare issue. Nutrition. I'm working on it, man. It's coming. Chill out. Why do I see this? Why do I see the 1 statue here? Is that because it counts as like a attraction enrichment thing? Are we gonna change the depth of the lakes? Yeah, should we, like, make it shallow or something? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I just kind of slapped it in here because these are, like, placeholder temporary pens. So I would hope we can renovate the park to look more like Jurassic Park, but there's a problem with that. And here's the problem with that. The visitor center costs 160K. So yeah, 160K and we have 20. It's a little bit of an ordeal. So we may not do a full refurb today. Maybe we start trying to set up pens and stuff for that, plan a little bit, but it's not gonna happen very quickly. The galleys are assholes. They are constantly fighting stuff. Yeah, the foot rot is definitely a problem. Like, but they still need water, so does, like, reducing the depth of the water help with that if they're not swimming? Also, can I just change the water depth? Because, like, I don't remember what I even have in here. Is there, like, a picker or something like that? Doesn't seem like it. Is Barry in the game yet, or is that next update? That's next update. I could just remove it and start over. Maybe because it's mud water. I don't know if that matters. I assumed that was aesthetic, but I have no idea. I like the decorations cost money because it's kind of dumb that fancy buildings objects cost little to nothing compared to a blank gray box. It's interesting. I think the only problem comes with, like, min-maxing challenge mode. In which case, if the gray box is cheaper, the gray box is objectively better. But I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, have to have a solid base of income before you can make a pretty park like a real zoo. Yeah, I could see that, especially for like the challenge mode vibe. That's kind of part of what I like with like, building a park, like a actual aesthetically pleasing park in challenge mode is you are ramping up into something. Intensity is the water depth. Yeah. I just I just don't know ultimately if it matters. That's the question, right? So I guess this is definitely trended upward. Not by much, but it is better. So, okay, we just saw that tick over. So the donation boxes don't seem like they're filling up. Profit last quarter 1,189. Two pieces, so two boxes. That's above the limit. I don't know. I don't know how they work exactly. It's fine. It's fine. Sort of shallow, broken up swamp, maybe. We could experiment with it. I think that's definitely muddy water. It's more wading height now, so maybe that is better. A person walked right through the middle of it. That could be beneficial, I suppose. I had a sign for Styrac and Packy. Good call. Yeah, because we did just the Gatly info board. I forgot. Yeah, these signs. We had yeah, do some different ones. These are so cool. I really really like these. It's such a simple thing, but it makes it feel so much better. Hot take, but do you think they have good breeding programs? You should have backstage habitats like real zoos for more privacy and effective breeding. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, the Pachycephalosaurs are happy with the environment. We checked them. Yeah, breeding program could be fantastic. I guess these being over here is weird. Let's move them. I feel like giving the Gallimimus like the center, like the centerpiece of the signage is kind of weird, but it's fine. We'll do this. What game is this? This is Prehistoric Kingdom. This is the other dinosaur park builder. Well, there's more than just these two, than JWE and PK, but this is the other big one. What do you get for JWE to have PZ, PK info signs? Yeah, they're such a good fucking addition. Like, the amount of effort you have to go through to get something anywhere resembling an info board in JWE3 is tragic. And these are like finely detailed. You can actually zoom in and like read the text. Oh, lorem ipsum, they're filler text. That's very funny. I wonder if these are intended to just be filler text or if they're eventually supposed to be readable. Yeah, they're all lorem ipsum. Still very cool though. Should add Dilo next. Maybe if we build another, or we put another carnivore in though, we have to build another enclosure, which is the wrinkle. Whereas so far we've been able to stack up herbivores all right. Okay. Big one has reached adolescence. Park has reached 2 stars. Cool. Oh, let's put that in the video. Okay, spontaneously reached 2 stars. Presumably, at the moment, the big one reached adolescence. I'm guessing those were related. We are continuing to accumulate money, although we are doing much better now. We're up to about 50k. Seems good. Maybe we should just keep progressively improving the park and then move things around later. I don't see any reason why we couldn't put another animal here in this exhibit, I suppose. Let's go back to Hell Creek. We're gonna have 3 teams. Honestly, Hell Creek is like all franchise animals. We might as well just run it out completely. We can run it for a bit, get a new animal, and then like take a break, do something like that. This is shallow water now, by the way. I did this off video. Shallow, relatively speaking. So the galleys can at least run through it, and the little baby's got to still swim and stuff, but maybe it's better that way. You don't like the JP aesthetics too, because JP is full of animal signs, and there's just nothing in the default game. Yeah, I wish there were some more of the small details in that JWE got correct. Like, it annoys me to no end that tours are just objectively the worst way to view your animals, despite Jurassic Park being literally just a tour. The lack of any, like, signs and stuff, too, is just sucks. Hell Creek with a sprinkle of Mongolia. Yeah, that's Jurassic Park in a nutshell. Wyomingensis is go. 1 to 3 males, 4 to 7 females. We can do a herd of both, I suppose, then. Well, the other Pachycephalosaur. So we're going to do, I guess, 4 females and a male again. Alright, there we go. I'm going to let the expeditions continue, I guess, for now. Oh, and I suppose this is specifically... Yeah, this is specifically a Spinifer sign. So we do need a sign. Vandalism. Who would do such a thing? I guess that's less yield, increased cost. We've got a trike coming. Horridus. I forget if we have any specific information about what the intended species of Triceratops in Jurassic Park is. It's Ceratus in the novel. Alright. These guys are go. Just dump them over here. Alright, are they happy? You can't really see them. They are happy. Alright, go have fun, I guess. Live your life. Not going to look dramatically different than Spinifer. It should be like just a different like horn count or something, mostly. Yep. Info boards on JWE is a must-have. Everybody start writing angry letters to Frontier. So, what do we put in? We could do one of these. Or I just put it in like over here. Kind of like that I had an aesthetic going though. With the look. I could like separate them out more, maybe. Let's do that. Let's get this one set up with Wyomingensis. Okay, then we do this. Put this somewhere down there. Somewhere down there. Move this one back into place, and then try to align them, I guess. Both with each other and with the center of the board, which is going to be a whole thing. So, I guess that's actually not that bad. It's actually kind of decently positioned already. Sure. Cool. If you were starting at Astor Park Morrison, Hell Creek and Mongolia would be the 3 dig sites. Yeah, I mean, they're like pretty popular ones, well-known ones. I was thinking about doing a dig site-based park build in GW3 and specifically not using the obvious ones, like no Hell Creek, no Morrison. Pray for the teenager to fall into a bear habitat. If the bears wouldn't be put down, yeah. Not fair to blame the bears for that. Alright, let's check our stuff. What large carnivores were in Jurassic Park other than the Rex? In the movie, Metriacanthosaurus is the next largest one, and Baryonyx. So Barry's bigger than Metri, probably. I don't actually know off the top of my head for sure. But those are the 2 like medium-sized ones. I guess we're good. We don't really need more stuff here. Despite the nutrition issues. Well, maybe we do need more stuff. Maybe we're, maybe we need another building. 73%. Yeah, might be. I mean, they are backed up pretty good. Tyrannosaurus Rex. We're not going to put the Rex in right away. I would like to build the proper enclosure before we put that in there. Also, it's probably expensive, right? Not that bad. Still going to wait. Yes, we're going to use Aloe as our second large carnivore in this park build. Let's look at this. So if we want to do the JPOG buildings, I think we have a food kiosk. What does the hotel do for us? Also, we have an entry building, but we already have a park entry. Can I, like, replace the entry? Or can you do multiple entries in this game? I have no idea. I guess I don't have a food. Unless the hotel has food. Which aloe are we going to use? I'm not entirely sure yet. My inclination is to use, like, Jamatsuni because it's the Battle of Big Rock aloe. But, we'll see. Okay. Now, does this bathroom actually function? Didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Oh no. What have I done? There we go. Should just angle snap it. I don't know if it actually functions, but perfectly fine to have it there for a decorative piece. Let's try the other one. This one's more of a proper little outhouse. Okay, this one actually has a little green part on the front, so I assume this one actually works. Yep. LOA looks as close to Battle of Big Rock. Yeah, also just the size, right? Because the Big Rock Aloe is huge. So using Anax makes more sense. Okay. Anki and Trike. Okay, well, we got a lot of stuff unlocked. Trike, Horridus, and Ankylosaurus magniventris. Yeah, Horridus is the one I like the most. I think that head design is incredible. I really like the keratinized face covering. With Perorsis, which we don't have unlocked yet, I might as well keep letting it run. We can compare and feel like which one is more Jurassic Parkish, but I think Horridus is going to be the one to go with. Now, those are aggressive, so we'll need to make a new enclosure for them, I guess, if we're going to put them in now. The Ankies aren't, so maybe we could do the Ankies. One male, one female? I guess we could do one of each. 9,000 per Anki? That's a lot. I think we will get these, though, but we gotta save up. Oh, I didn't even realize. How did I get these mirrored? Tropical souvenir. Oh, because I did souvenir, not food. Oh, shit. Because it's this. I understand now why I have food getting flagged as an issue and why those weren't mirrored. I do like the mirroring, though, so let's get the other one in here. Food. There we go. We have a little bit of a gap in between, so about there. Check the urban closure before adding anything else. Which part of it? Crowding, I guess. 29%. Yeah, let's see how the other ones are. The Pachycephalosaurs are close on crowding. Ooh, the galleys are flagged as crowded. Needs a bigger habitat. Okay, let's expand it. Can I see the visibility? Yeah, none of that shows me the layout of the tower. That's fine. Let's just expand it backwards a little bit, and then maybe off to the side too. This fence is what? Interesting. I forgot you can click on the enclosure. I think this is chain link, not that one. This one, yeah. It would be nice if PK did some official Jurassic Park scenery pieces like a milestone, but licensing is a bitch. Yeah, I would imagine the licensing will be such a bitch that it will never happen. Specifically because JWE exists. If Frontier doesn't renew like licensing, I could see Universal going with some sort of tie-in DLC type thing. But until that happens, I won't hold my breath. Okay, so that should be that. So now if I click on this, I can't click on that. Oops. I guess because it doesn't. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say because it doesn't know which one. So that's that biome. Okay, that's the same. Great. Okay. Crowding is way down now. Okay, but we need more stuff here. Intensity is still low. Okay, water's good. Forest, we're doing this one. Coastal. We're doing fern forest stuff. Throw a little bit of extra stuff in there. Okay. They're good. That's Wyoming Ensis. That's Wyoming Ensis. That's a Spinifer, and they're good. Okay. Slightly elevated. Okay. Can just bring the path closer to the enclosure for dinosaurs, for people to see the dinos. Can you tell, like, the visibility arc? Like, how much visibility does a path provide? Okay, Hell Creek is done. Cool. We have finished Hell Creek. Boom. We have technically enough money for ankylosaurs, but I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I would like a little bit of reserve cash. I don't think I did this on the video, but yeah, I had these buildings. I had 3 souvenirs and 1 food, so I fixed that. Animal combat, but it's already gone. Okay. Fair enough. Oops. All right, let's let it sit for a minute. I want to look at this. With Anki. Okay. Okay, Ankylex coastal. And Edmontosaurus. Which one do we have? Regalis is coastal. Anectons is also coastal. Really? Opportunistic bully. Damn. Edmonto's also an asshole. Alright. So these are all the defaults. Yeah, so I don't have any custom food. I'm gonna look at the workshop for a second here. Jurassic Food Kiosk 1. Jurassic Park Concept Fast Food? It's like the visitor center. Wait, I have a fast food kiosk. What the fuck? I'm subscribed to this. This should be in the game. I thought I had one. Is it just this? Is it just called fast food kiosk instead of Jurassic fast food kiosk in game? I think so. Yeah, okay. The workshop upload has Jurassic in the title, but it doesn't have it in here. No, I haven't added the Anky in yet. Okay. We can get them now. We have the money. We'll want 4 Edmontos. Oof. 7 for an Edmonto, too. And they are Nectons. Alright, Anky's first, Edmonto's second. So, 1 male. 1 female. Okay. And then we'll have to have... How much were the Edmontos again? 7. So we need 28, 29, actually 30 for 4 Edmontos. So we'll wait for a little bit on them. We'll want to have a little bit extra, especially in case we need to expand things. The park is extremely cramped. It's a good thing there isn't a path capacity demand, because this is a extremely compact park build so far. But I do have plans to at least replace the amenities here. Was there a Monosaurus in Jurassic Park? No, never in the novel version, nor in the film version. But it is a canon animal in the film, the greater film universe. So I want to use it, probably. Just because there's 2 hadrosaurs in the park in the novel, so having 2 hadrosaurs in this park makes sense. We're picking a roster that mostly evokes film canon, but we're still kind of crossing over a little bit with novel canon. And kind of splitting the difference a little bit. Call it 75% film, 25% novel. So having 2 hadrosaurs is not bad. Corythosaurus would be the more appropriate one to have if it was in game. Okay, so Abby has reached adolescence. So these are our Styrax growing up. Because arguably, the movie version of Jurassic Park has Parasaurolophus and Corythosaurus in it. Corytho is the one that's somewhat dubious in terms of canonicity. But we don't have Corytho in this game, so putting in a second Hadra that's canon would be Edmontosaurus. because Lambeosaurus is definitely not canon ever. All right, 2 Ankies. And get the little guys go. Do you call these like anklets? Right? Because if you call like a baby stegosaur a steglet, then a baby ankylosaur would be an anklet. All right, looks like they want a lot more water. So far, we've gotten away with not upsetting anybody else with any of these changes. I wonder if we will be able to keep that going or not. It's getting pretty wet in here. What is this, JWE3? High wetland need. Okay. Moment of truth. Is everybody else still happy? The galleys seem to be good. Oh, did we, oh, we went back to being deep again at some point. I liked it better when the galleys were running through the water. I thought that was a better vibe. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. Seems fine. Okay. Once more. Gallimimus, good. You, good. Can I just do this? Is this more efficient? Group by habitat. Not necessarily. If I check you... No. Alright, Styrax are good. What if I do this? This just switches between the Styrax. Want to see pterosaurs and aquatics in this game? It's supposed to be post-release content, right? Assuming the game keeps, you know... Keeps, getting the kind of attention it's getting, right? They'll keep working on it, presumably. Okay, I think we're good. Everybody's happy, it seems. Cool. Alright, we have 40k already, so I guess that's at monosaurs. So, 3 females. Maybe an albino there. Something happened to my money there. Oh, because the one costs more if it was a specialty. Yeah, because this one's 18 for this melanistic one. Does this re-roll when you switch back and forth? No, it stays melanistic. It just changes if it's male or female. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, there's some gaps in this roster for sure. But I don't mind them not just simply putting in, you know, every obvious animal. I like having some, like, non-obvious inclusions. Not that there's actually that many. It's usually things like Grunalook and stuff like that. That's like, reskins of other animals, essentially. That's kind of deep cut. Other than that, the roster is fairly obvious. Okay, 4 Admonosaurs. He's not saying nothing today. They want a lot more forest. Okay. And we know the galleys were the ones that were most sensitive about crowding so far. So, let's make sure they're good. So they don't seem to be crowded. Alright, let's see if we can handle the forest demand then. I keep wanting to, like, go to the map overview to, like, look for the animals that way. That is something I wouldn't mind having in this game as a JW3 style, like, map zoom out option, because sometimes finding your animals quickly is a little tedious. There we go. Landscaping, we're doing maybe some more coastal fern. Trickling up. If I put it in the water, No, this is like a JWE enclosure. It's all trees. There we go. Okay. Is everybody else still happy with that after all of that? I mean, it looks nice. Like, there's really good variance in the plants. I really do like that. Okay. Let's just do this. Let's start at the top of the list. Gallimimus. Gallimimus. It is good to go. Styracosaurus. You have slightly too much forest. I see. Do we think we can make it work? Can a compromise be reached? Does it even matter? Welcome back, Xavier. It's very close. Oh, wait. Okay. It's good. What's wrong with you? Tooth abscess. Oh dear. Okay. Wait, where do I... Here. Requires research. Okay. Tooth abscess research. Research it. Do it fast. Save my little guy from his toothache. 431 for you? Damn. Alright. And then, double checking. Now, do we mess up the Edmontosaurs with all this? Because we did delete a fair bit of trees to get them happy. So I'd imagine the Edmontosaurs are now not thrilled. Right. Okay. So the Edmontosaurus and Styracosaurus tree needs are technically incompatible. Technically. I have no idea if this matters. Because it's like right on the line. It's like so close. I think I'm just gonna ignore it. And if it seems like it's a problem, we'll deal with it maybe. Alright, Pachycephalosaurus. Spinifer. Spinifer's good. Wyomingensis is good. Ankylosaurus is good. Okay, I think this enclosure's about done, though. I don't think we want to do anything else to this enclosure since we're barely keeping afloat with... Okay, disease discovered. An ear infection. Okay, one staph en route. Can be contracted while swimming. Well, don't swim! Get out of the water! I guess we're good since one staph is en route. I don't think we have to deal with this. We still need to deal with you. So let's get this tooth abscess done. Well, let's see. Where are we at here? 20 seconds. 12 seconds. Need to add sign again. True! Yeah, we need to update the signage. Grow up, probably need to expand. Yeah. Okay, treatable. One staph en route. So does this just get resolved? I don't have to move it? Adorable. Or you... Oh, you got sedated. I thought it was just playing. But I think it got tranked. Okay, tooth abscess is recovering. Cool. Cool. What's your problem? Oh, no issues detected. You... Wait. I think there was something wrong here, but it's already resolved itself, because I think I remember seeing their name on the list, but whatever. Welfare is poor, going to eat, though. It should be fine. Okay, let's do a little resource check. Merch is running low. merch and maybe some fruits. Placing an order. Okay, and then signage. Suppose you could change the color of the water? Yeah, we did muddy just because it was always muddy. And with the ornithomimosaurs running through it, it feels appropriate for it to be muddy. Although it's become a very big open lake now, so maybe that could be changed. It's probably fine. Okay, this is pretty chaotic. Let's get the signs in. We need Anki and Edamano, right? Could do... Let's do this. A little sign here like this. And like this. Edmontosaurus, Anectons, and Ankylosaurus magniventris. That should be everything, right? Anki, Edmonto. Yes. There's our grand herbivore exhibit. Well, I feel like we should match the donation box too. So let's do this. Oh, it's part of a group. That's fine. We'll just slide this one down. I don't know how I made those both a group, but I did. Okay, do that, and then do a little donation box action here. There, symmetric. I don't even know if they'll use that one because it's like off the path. I could move the thing down, I guess. Can I do this? Yeah. Cool. All right. And I feel like we should move this one down as well, so that it kind of matches across the path. All right, there's our concessions to aesthetics. You gotta go sleep. All right, I'll catch you later. Add big feeder and more of them probably help them from starving. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Okay, so, oh yeah, how did I? Turn on the light. There we go. Frontier could have done some with the JP paddock markers. Yeah. Okay. Can we just, what are these called? Feeder dish. So the larger ones we have to research. Higher capacity. Okay. Let's research the higher capacity feeders. I'm just going to put everybody on this and rush it, I guess. Put some more food in here so that maybe they're a little more less prone to starvation with more food available. Might be good. We'll put it like back here or something, I think. Animal points are needed. Traction points are needed. Yeah, so we're falling behind on attraction points now. And then our animal points are bad, but is that because no paleobotany, shared time period, shared region, shared dig site? Okay. probably fine. Wait. Hmm. Thought I saw something, but I guess I didn't. Okay, tooth abscess, high capacity feeders. Uh, Still baby as they grow, they're worth more points. Okay, that makes sense. That's very cool. I like it. And there's a bigger feeder. It has to be delivered to, but I'm sure they're on their way. Might want to keep an eye on this. Yeah, plants are going down. Meals and plants. I don't know what my like storage capacity is yet. I don't know how that works. Because it's unclear. Quarterly usage, demand. Or is the capacity unlimited and the warehousing buildings and stuff are just so you can like have it more centralized in the park or something? Ink worth a lot, same with EDM, yeah. Everybody loves a good electronic dance music. You eating poop? Don't eat poop. Okay, there's our other styrat growing up. It's our male. All right, 50K. Let's do some restructuring. So, um, this 440 attraction points, 6K. And this, I can't tell what the attraction points are. Kiosk. 100. Okay. So that is better. So it might be time to JPOGify things. So let's take a look. Fast food. That is big. Okay. That should be the entrance. So we put this like here, I guess. Might have to, let's do this. Let's just kill all these. It's time for JPOG buildings. So the kiosk is huge. We're going to put it in here. I think we'll do it like that. Like right there. Okay, that's a lot of staff and things. Oops. Okay, so this is probably supposed to be the entrance this side. So a little bit of this, a little bit of this. There. And then maybe like that. And put it up a little bit so it's not clipped into the ground. Is that gonna work? Oh my god. Okay. Well, they're able to traverse, so I guess it's good to go. How has this happened? Sir? Sir, how have you done this? Get back there. Did he escape maybe because, like, the building was, like, right on the edge or something? Or can they, like, follow the person out the gate or something weird? Well, anyway, let's get in our other building, which is... where is it? Jurassic gifts. Oh, shoot. We gotta research this one. Okay. Well, I prematurely deleted my other stuff. Suboptimal. That's fine. Maybe. Debatable. We got 50k. Surely we'll be fine. What do we got going on here? Guest welfare, nutrition. You're a bunch of babies. You'll get over it. Okay, they got the big food plate now. The buffet. Okay, I guess all these like vending machines have to be restocked too. All right, research done for rustic. Guest welfare issue shopping. I know. You don't gotta tell me twice. Wait. Oh my god, it also needs arid. Are you joking? Holy cow. Come on. I could be making so much money and I'm not. Oh, are they like watching the dino from the path? Is that close enough? It must be. That's really cool. If that's what's happening. Okay, research completed. Maybe now. Seriously? Stone Age? Seriously? I need every building type. Fair enough, I guess. Eventually we'll get this in the park. I should put this bathroom that's non-functional over here for the vibes. There. Okay, maybe now. Maybe now I can do it. Oh my god. That's the entry. That's the... Are you joking? What is it now? Click to open research. What is missing? Is there a second tier? Medium restroom. Do I need a shopping center? How do I know? Bring the path closer for them to see the animals. Yeah, we can do that. I need to get this figured out, though. Why can I not put in this amenity? Shit, right next to the copies. Yep. Straight into the copy pen. Where is this? Fast food kiosk. Where's the other one? What is this called? Trying to check on the workshop if there's any info about it. Jurassic Gifts JPOG inspired. There was a bug where you couldn't place a workshop building? Oh, okay. Maybe this one was specifically bugged. No comments about it. Modules, guest facilities, amenities. It's a nice looking building. One discussion. Permanently ban me, Steam thumbs down. Wow. Very cool. What the fuck does that mean? I wish it would tell me. It does seem like a bug because it doesn't like tell me why it's locked. And like clicked open research doesn't do anything. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can find a different one maybe. I could try. Okay, here's somebody's duplicated it. Somebody just stole it because people are shit. So let's try the stolen version and see if that works. It might just show up under the same thing since it's duplicated. Jurassic Gifts. Let's do this one as a backup. What else? Jurassic Park Helipad. Gotta subscribe to that. Save and relog? Does that work? You can try that too. Jurassic style feeders? Wait, this is sick. Hold on, subscribe. We'll maybe use those for the more permanent enclosures. Okay, yeah, it looks like the other ones are not loading in yet anyway, so let's just reload. New save. Yeah, no one's still bugged out. This doesn't help. We may need to restart the game. Okay, we could try a full restart. Also, the other... What was the other one called? Hold on. Gift kiosk. Yeah, the other ones might not have installed anyway. Kiosk. Fast food kiosk. Hmm. Let's relaunch the whole game. Let's just try it. Actually, let me check. So the kiosk could be confusing, but feeders should be pretty cut and dry. Yeah, there's no JPOG feeder. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna relaunch. I'm letting the cloud status update here. Okay, it's done doing stuff. Launching. Okay, well, we got the other stuff. This still doesn't work. Still doesn't open anything in the research. Here's my theory. This requires something that was changed in an update, and it doesn't reflect that on the workshop. We can make a JPOG hatchery, though. That's cool. Alright, we got the gift kiosk at least. This is 200 attraction points, so this should be a second tier or something like that. Alright, well, we can't build that building. It just doesn't work. So that's unfortunate, but is what it is. We did a little other shopping on the workshop here. So this kiosk fits the vibe. We'll use this instead. I could put it over here because it's not going to fit in front of this paddock. Yeah, let's just do it here. Okay, we were doing like gravel path or something. Don't remember. Asphalt? Asphalt. Was it gravel? Can I tell? Oh, because now I have all these other paths. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gravel path. Nope. Wait, is it really not that one? Unless it's changed aesthetic because of the other research? Ooh, Stone Age fossil path? Wait, that's sick. That's pretty Jurassic Park-ish. Unless it was concrete? No. No. Ah, it's this. It was Asphalt Path 1, I guess. 45 degree, please. Oops. Okay, so we're just going to do over here by this. Something like that. Let's do not curved, thank you. A little bit like that, and then we'll just delete... Ah, I can't delete the nubbin, huh? Well, let's just do that. There. There we go. That'll work for that. We might need to adjust our work zone, which takes me a second. How do I don't remember how to do work zones. We did that somewhere over here. Management view. This. This. Okay, let's do that too. So the exhibit's fully contained. Okay, great. Animal growth. Who do we got? The big one. Now an adult. An adult male velociraptor. Perhaps they will engage in some reproductive action, maybe. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on the shopping need and see if that goes up. We could also expand the paths out. We talked about putting in path here by the fence for visibility. So we could do that. Something like that. If I do this, yeah, that puts it halfway inside. So we do that, and now this is correct. There. Okay. A little bit of extra space for them. You need to add a nest. Oh, do they not make their own nest? I thought that was a thing. What do we need to do here? I saw it somewhere in this menu, I thought, but maybe it was over here when I was looking at stuff. Ah, bedding and nests. Nest small. Okay, a raptor nest. There we go. Well, how about back here in this nice open mud patch? Does the placement matter? Let's just yeah, let's just do that. Let's just leave it over there in that mud patch. See what happens, I guess. Randy reminds you of the JP3 Raptors a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Can you see any like details of the skin? Because is this just a different one of the default patterns? I like the snout detailing. That's really nice. They will build it up. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, do they have different environmental needs now? No, they're still good. Okay. Could delete it to add more shop. This viewing tower here. Yeah, we might have to. Let's see where we're at currently with ratings and stuff. Yeah, 52% shopping. We need to turkey size Dromaeosaur in GWE3. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that like they've put in a bunch of small ones in the franchise in general. Oh, I don't like how I placed this. And then none of them are actually small. Like Pyroraptor's supposed to be itty bitty, Velociraptor, of course. But then they're all just the same size. It's very lackluster how they've done it. Okay. We could move this. How do we want to do this? I could just slide it sideways. Or I could build around it and we put food on the backside. Because we're going to like tear this all out eventually and redo it. This is just a matter of like meeting our current needs, really. Are you just like looking at the people? Did you get your head stuck? Guest welfare issue. Shopping. Yeah, still shopping. Always shopping. I mean, at least nobody's getting brutally murdered by the Gallimimuses currently. Are you an adult? Did I miss... The tail fan is out properly. Oh, it's probably just getting close to adulthood, which is why the feathers are unfurling. But it's not like full tail fan yet, right? It's only partially developed. That would be my guess. Cool. But yeah, let's do... Well, this is not necessarily perfectly centered anyway, but let's just put it in behind it. It's fine. I forgot what it was called. Here. Honestly, it almost just fits right here. I could just do this. Yeah. Because we can put that, like, right there. Clips into the fence. It clips into the building there. Let's do this. Oh, that's part of some other shit. Okay, let's move you. Put that there, and then we can move this down slightly further so it's not in the fence at least. Yeah, perfect. I'm okay with that. That'll work for now. It's ramshackle, but sufficient. It is their breeding season, the raptors. How do you know that? Breeding space, fertility, nest, breeding. March, April, May. Cool. Very cool. I really do like the systems they have here. Having breeding seasons also just makes breeding more interesting. Again, another nice way to set it up. All right. Now we're cruising on stars. We're coming up close to 3. Still need more attraction points. Could put in another tower or something maybe. Or like some statues. A little Monosaurus statue action. Arthroplura body. I mean, it's like almost made to fit here. It's like the perfect size. How dare you walk through my statue garden? You can't do that. That's illegal. This bathroom is slightly hovering. Interesting. Let's do a little flatten action here if we can. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the follow, PB Loves Dragons 1. Appreciate it. Alright, so that looks good. That's the functional bathroom anyway, so it's good that that one can be not levitating. All right. Needs refill, kiosk and vending. Are we out of raw resources? Do we need another laborer, maybe? Where are we at here? We are running low on meals. Well stocked on plants. Really just need meals and a little bit of merch, maybe. Okay. Do we have a good way to tell if we need a laborer? Like, is there a good, like, shortcut to know that? Like, a way to tell if they're overworked? Hmm. Okay. I want to put in a... This is the hatchery. I want to put in a JPOG hatchery. Cool. Well, let's end today's video with this JPOG hatchery replacing the one we used to have. Of course, based off the raptor paddock, but with a little extra. Looks pretty cool. This should maybe not be levitating. Oh, no, there's a under part. It's not levitating. Okay, but this is levitating. Slightly. Might just be a flattened thing. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it is on a hill relative to the nearby building, but that's just gonna be fine. We don't look too closely at this anyway. It's very, like, neon, which is funny. Cool. And that does function as a animal nursery. Very cool. Okay. All right, let's end this episode here. All right, one episode in the can. We're gonna get another one done tonight, I think. Why the hell is it purple? Yeah, it's the lights, I think, right? Because you can see it casting the light on the other building. It's these little, like, lights up here, I think. Probably because it's a blue and a red makes purple, right? My guess. Probably should add more staff. What do we think we need for staff? Like another laborer or something? What does this do? Is this targeting, like, leveling them up or something? How does that work? Skill and pay. Is that like if I want them to train up? Skill 1 star. Do I think the raptors in this park could take down a cow despite their small size? I think maybe theoretically, but I think also a cow could crush them to death, probably. Level 1, early clock in, quick learner. Level 2, urgency, strong arms, 300 XP. So yeah, I assume you're targeting this. Yeah, okay. I see. So we should probably be doing this, right? Investing in our staff. Yeah, okay. Let's start the new episode here. Welcome back to our Prehistoric Kingdom, Jurassic Park build. Let's talk about our staff. So, stars. These are, you set whether or not they're going to train. So if we toggle this up to 3, they will try to train up, and then they'll get all these little perks added eventually, which seems good. Minus salary expense, increased movement speed times 2 on the laborer. Seems pretty solid. Seth and Sal's Zoo Engineering 101. Is that a reference to something? Perhaps not. But perhaps. Then we should maybe hire another laborer. Laborer +1? Yes. And then I want to look at these other ones. So we were looking at Hughes. So Stephen Carter. Okay, is it just like the same tiers for everybody? Like, are these not randomized, or did these guys get the same one coincidentally? Yeah, she's got the same stuff. Maybe this is more proof of concept than like the full thing, because it's kind of weird to have them like have this exact same ones. Maybe I don't know. Cashiers. So Debbie Phillips. Shift duration, persuasive. So yeah, these are different. She's only got the first one because she's still gaining XP. 30% entertainment value. I'm just going to crank all of these. Like, I don't see why not to, really. Beyond, you know, economic stuff. Yeah, these all look the same. I assume they don't increase in cost now. I assume it's when they rank up the cost increases. Hopefully that's true. Let's look at one of these guys and a more. Early clock and cardio, urgency, strong arms, economic delegation, and animal magnetism. Animals get happiness. That seems probably pretty good. This could be fun if this did vary, though. Like, if you would look at a guy and be like, oh, I want this one. But I guess you're just kind of grabbing dudes. You're not really picking which ones. True aim. Cardio. Preventative treatment. Affliction immunity for 2 months after treatment. Cool. I do like the system, though. It is interesting. Staff perks. So this is the same stuff. Okay. So just like a place to look at all the different listings, I guess. Cool. Okay. Great. We'll do all of that. Other stuff we can do for the Jurassic vibe here, maybe. While we wait for even more money for a larger thing. So these feeders, we're going to wait and do these in the future enclosures, the permanent ones, since these are both placeholder enclosures. I don't want to do that right now. What is our most popular dino? We should figure that out. We did the bathrooms. We can put in a little raptor cage for fun. Let's do it. Let's put a little raptor cage like right here. For the vibes. We got a JPOG fountain. Let's put that in. Just put it like right here. Actually, got this fountain over here. Yeah, let's put it on this side. Kind of balances the vibe that way. We have a rest area building. I'm not going to put that in yet. We also have a hotel. I'm going to save those when we expand out. We have the helipad. We have a Dilo sign. Helipad I'm gonna wait on. I guess I could chuck the helipad, like, over here. I feel like the helipad needs to be combined with, like, a proper little, like, waterfall thing. I think just putting in a helipad's kind of weird. Let's hold off on that. We gotta put in a Jeep, though. There we go. It's floating. All right. The gate we'll put in the proper park as well when we do the full rebuild eventually. Okay, that's enough JP seasoning for now, I think. All right, what's happening? No operator kiosk nutrition. He's probably just on break. Chill out. I'm sure it's fine. All right, most popular dino. Can we just do that in the dino summary menu? Can we just go here? Rating. 1,160, 70, 80. Is it okay? The male Styrac is higher than the galleys. I can just do this probably, right? No? Doesn't allow me to toggle that automatically. And Monosaurus 3,500. The albino one, yeah. Yeah, so it's by far this and Monosaurus. Alva. Don't you clip out of that fence. I'm suspicious. Do we get escapee initiated or escaped an enclosure gives a plus 80. Interesting. These are cool. Like having little tags that like give the animal a bonus that reflects its history in the park is really cool. I really like this system too. This milestone stuff is pretty cool. That's very fun. Name one of the Anki's pebbles. You got it. Gotta be the female, logically. If we're gonna go full Flintstones. Ear infection, we don't need to worry about that. That'll get taken care of. You. So logically, if that's pebbles, it only makes sense that this one would be Bam Bam, which is a fantastic name for an Ankylosaurus, I think. Disease, we already know this. Wait. Right? Yeah, this was the ear infection. Are you already good? I think it's already good. Okay. Styracs are coming along nicely. Okay. Well, 99K. We're getting close. Animal growth. Are you an adult? Adopted a baby. What baby have you adopted? Timur. You've adopted the male. He's not even that baby. He's this big. You've adopted a teenager, I guess. Fair enough. How many galleys did we put in this park? We should have like 30 of them because it's Jurassic Park. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 galleys. That's a start. We'll put more galleys in maybe when we have a larger dedicated enclosure. All right. Well, we are closer to that point than we've ever been. Yeah, looks like we got a good bump on income level with the higher tier amenities and stuff. All right. I think it really is about time to start planning the new enclosures. So I'm going to pause the recording for a bit and do this. Oh, also, we need a thumbnail for the last episode. Maybe the Ankies. No, we should do the Pachycephalosaur babies because they're the new hotness. Okay, I went under the water briefly. We have one on land. Probably need to make that herb enclosure bigger once the animals grow up. Oh yeah, we should look at the galleys now that some of them are maturing. Still good. You're back, ate dinner, had some fireworks go off. Yeah, there's been some of that going on. Okay, I want one that's not just like laying down grass. Ideally. Let's do this little guy. I like his spots. Um, he's eating bugs. Okay, screenshot for last episode is acquired. Anything you missed? Animals are growing up. We've got some JPOG stuff going in now. We got our JPOG kiosk. We couldn't use the JPOG shopping building, so we put in this one. That's similar vibe. And then we have a nice JPOG hatchery in over here. And maybe we're gonna start. Will the Smilodon be in this? I assume you mean this park build since it's canon? No. I still wanna kind of have like 15 species for like a proper Jurassic Park. So we're not going to use the Smilodon. Hypothetical trolley problem. You're on a trolley herding towards an enclosure full of cloned pure Endorognathus. You can divert it, but doing so runs over a pedestrian. Yeah. Run over the pedestrian every time. These are galleys grown up. Yes. I like your hair. Good haircut. All right, so what if we made this the Brachiosaurus lagoon from the film? I think we could make this work. Rather than having to like redo our own like water, we can just keep this since it's here already. It's your last time on this channel? Why is that, Cryo? You have a message. What is your message? Okay, I need to pull up maybe a good JP map to use as reference. This is fine. Just for like the exact shape of the paddocks. So we'll start with the brachiosaur paddock, I guess, and go from there. Could be a little dubious, but it's probably fine. So it stretches like a third of the way through the park. If the maximum extent... Oh, I didn't even notice there's like a little waterfall. Cool. So the back edge of the park is here. We should have plenty of space, I think. You're moving on? Thank me for 4 years. You've been a long-time viewer. Yeah, you have been. You'll be leaving the channel. Why are you leaving the channel? Are you hanging up your Twitch hat? Moving on to not Twitch? Welcome back, Primal Gamer. So how do we even start to lay out a large enclosure like this? You want to know something. What do you want to know? I have been pranked. You're not leaving. Well, I could make you leave by banning you. You're staying? All right. If they're going to have this giant enclosure, how many brachis will we have? Like 5 or something for the JP vibes? There's at least 5 you see on screen in the middle of the movie at the same time. How am I going to design this? Let's start over here, because there's like one part of it that's pretty square. So if we just say this is it, use grid. Maybe not. Well, nah. Let's do angle snap. Let's start with. Okay, so this is aligned here. So we do like this. There could be a great area for a visitor center to overlook a brachia habitat. Yeah, we're going to try and make it like kind of reminiscent of the lagoon scene from the movie using this existing lake. Do I like zombie games? Sometimes. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is a fantastic VR title. I quite like that game. Okay, it's just stretching out the layout. Okay. So, if that is the back wall part that is fairly straight. It would be like that. It would come off at an angle. It's pretty shallow. Let's call it 30, maybe? Like that. I really wish we had like a zoom out and view. Is AI my favorite VR game? Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation's a fantastic game. It's a little clumsy in VR because it's modded, so it's not my favorite VR game. Assuming that's what you mean. So this should be about the same size. Maybe we go like this. Then it kind of comes back. It starts curving. So we do curved placement. Okay. Is there a hotkey for curved placement? Because if I turn it on, then it's like wherever I'm aligning. Which is not great. There's got to be a hotkey. What is it? Control. Alt, Shift, Q. C for curved. Oh my god, it's so obvious. Why didn't I celebrate the 250th anniversary of my country? Because politically it's not much worth celebrating right now. So this should be like that. So that should be forming a wide... Okay, yeah. Looks about right. Well, then this curves over here. One curves up and around roughly, maybe like that. Okay. I think that has to be sharper. Let's work from the top now. So at the top of the Brocky paddock. Okay, that is straight. There's kind of the little weird, like, offshoot spur that comes off here. It kind of follows the border of the raptor paddock, and then does something like this, and then kind of comes back. And it comes over this way. This way? Yeah, sure. Something like this. Love being American, but damn if you're not disappointed in it right now. Yeah, that's the correct take. Plus working 19 hours in 2 days doesn't make you want to leave your game and set up. That too is understandable. Will I go to the Oak Street Dinosaur movie? You fucking bet. I really like the director, so I'm very excited for that movie. Even if some of the trailers leave me a little underwhelmed, let's say, a little curious about how that movie is going to play out. Okay, so this should curve. No, this should kind of be. How do I do this? It's kind of just coming in at an angle. I guess we do curve it. We just curve it very gently like that. So hot and humid outside right now. Also another reason not to be outside. Okay, so that curve down there is very different. Also, really, this should be maybe further north. Or we build the new section here. Okay, I'm actually kind of curious if we can put in a new entrance anyway. So maybe this is fine. Let's do this. Let's kill this. Oh, no. Okay, I thought I deleted it all. We're good. We'll go back here. Then we go this. We go like this. And then we go over here. Then at some point we should probably curve slightly back out. So, let's see. This is the bottom corner. No, this already kind of already goes back out. Okay, let's change this. Oops. Do this. This. And we try to loop it back to that, maybe? Hate that. There we go. Thoughts on Sony discontinuing physical games? It's fucked up. They're building towards a future where you never get to own anything. It's the dream. That's the corporate dream. They want us to never own anything ever again. Everything will be subscriptions. It's awful. Don't get me wrong, I love the US, but I hate your people. They're so disrespectful. Yeah, you're not wrong. Uh Definitely the wrong people are emboldened right now and it makes us all look bad. Curious because I went to the Pokemon exhibit in Chicago. If I could have a prehistoric animal turn into a new fossil Pokemon, what animal would I choose? And typing. Ooh, that's a good question. I think a Stegosaur Pokemon would be really good. We haven't had a proper Stegosaur. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. Yup. You got it. You got it in one. Stego, I think, is probably the most like needed like dinosaur probably. Um I think a really cool Styracosaur Pokemon though would be neat, but that's personal bias. As far as typing, I think you could do like a rock grass Stegosaur with like leaves for plates would work, maybe. What is the name of the girl in Dominion that is controlling the Atrociraptors? What is her name? It's like Soyona Santos, right? Yeah. The dragon butt from Galar is supposed to be a Stegosaur? Yeah, I think so. But I don't count that. Because it's only half a Pokemon. But yeah, Soyona Santos is one of the worst characters in the franchise. So is the villain from season 4 and 5 of Camp Cretaceous, the nerd guy. I can't remember his name at all, but he sucked ass too. He was like comically bad. Iguanodon or would be good. Iguanodon Baryonyx could be good, like iconic European ones for like a Return to Gala or something. I could see, yeah, like you could do like a Water Rock Baryonyx. Is Camp Cretaceous canon? Probably. An ice Spino where the spines are made of icicles would be neat. We basically have that. Because that's the pseudo legendary dragon in Scarlet Violet. It's a Spinosaur. I think it's ice type also, right? I think it is ice dragon. Grass type Smilodon. We also have a Smilodon in Scarlet and Violet as well. He's got really weird like dagger fangs. Like they're like literally daggers or something. Rock fighting Iguanodon? Yeah, that could work. Talk dumb, get the thumb. Psychic Baryonyx, I'm not sure I see the connection. Saw that homalocephaly was not valid. Yeah, I think that might be. I think I remember hearing that too a while back. But I don't know if that's actually true. Okay. Well, I think that's actually pretty decent for a Brachii closure. I think I'm just going to roll with that. I think the shape works. All right, let's get back to the video. What do you think? Sound off in the comments. Does that look like the Brachiosaur paddock in Jurassic Park? I think it does. Shape-wise, I mean. Interior hasn't been designed yet, of course. So, if we're going to use this, is the lagoon to try and like emulate the lagoon from the movie. What we should do is paint over the beach, because there was definitely not a beach. I guess let's do, yeah, let's do the base, just like grass. Intensity, size. So if I do this, whoa. I kind of like well, no, this is fine. Let's do this. Yeah. I was going to say I kind of like the sand in the water, but it still doesn't necessarily capture the look of the Brachiosaur Lagoon from the film, so I think we just do this. Back here somewhere, and then we can deal with, let's just run this down to the point where there's this cliff and waterfall. There. That looks more Jurassic Park-ish. And then what I want to do is I want to put a little hill in here. But I kind of want, okay, so how do so I put in the habitat fence, right? The habitat marker. How do I find this again? Okay, it's right here. So you can click on it, it's just inherently invisible. Is JWE3 better than PK? Both of them have their strengths and weaknesses, but every update that goes by, PK makes up way more ground than JWE3 does. So I expect PK will eventually be better. Um, so I want a little hill, and I kind of want to put like the viewing gallery maybe on the hill, so that like when you're in the viewing gallery, it kind of looks like you're, like you're looking down the hill at the shot you see in the film where like the brachiosaurs are crossing the lagoon. That's kind of the idea. But PK's been in demo for 10 years. Yeah, exactly. That's why PK has the sauce, because it's been cooking for a long time. So have I messed myself up because I haven't put the hill in yet? Yes. We can fix it later. Uh-oh. Don't do it! Don't crash! Please don't crash. I think the game died. Shucks. Not cooking in a good way? Nah, it's cooking in a good way. PK is not a fan of hills. Is it like canonically not a fan of hills? Is it like a known issue? Does it tend to crash when you're doing this? PK makes something JWE's never done. Actually makes diseases scary, and they cost a fortune to research in the early game. Yeah, we've bumped into a few of those. I'm just gonna give the game a second, but I think it's cooked. Season 4 camp rotation is like the worst thing in the main franchise. Possibly. It is pretty bad. Should add another sauropod to this enclosure. Maybe. We're doing Brachy initially, but I don't know how many animals we need to 5-star the park, so we might do some extras. Yeah, it needs the hill, but the hill is killing us. I'm like going backwards through chat now because I fell far behind things. Steel type stegosaur, that could work. Like metal plates would be pretty cool. Uncomfortable amount of time to figure out I need to order medicine from the loading bay. 2 hours into a medium difficulty challenge mode, which was 3.5 stars. Damn. Did I save the game? I don't know when I saved, Dylan. I don't know when I saved. I think we gotta kill it. Goodbye, PK. Closing program. You know, games are bad when it's PC only and not console. That's not true at all. PCs are great. I'm a PC gamer. Don't you talk to me about consoles. JW would be better if Universal wasn't greedy and allowed them to iron out all the kinks in one game. There could be some greed on Frontier's part, though, too, because like a tie-in game inherently has an audience, and that means you work less hard on it potentially, right? Because people are going to buy it anyway. It's kind of a thing. So I'm not going to give Frontier a free pass and say that everything is Universal's fault. Universal doesn't help, though, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe that's why all the maps are basically flat, but it's nice to start kind of flat anyway. We're going to load in, and this is just going to be gone. Like, the whole paddock's going to be gone. Rage bait used to be believable. Please have the fence still be there. I'm fairly confident it's just not going to be here. No! No, my paddock, why? Alright, lesson learned. Save the game. Oh my god, wait. Do I not even have... We don't even have this building in here? Wait. Autosave 1044? Wait, this autosave is like 6 minutes ago. Wait a second. Does it not auto-load the autosave when you hit continue? That's definitely like an old save, I think. $200 for Black Flag? Why? Did you get scammed? Sounds like scam to me. Okay. Okay. Hatchery, other building. Great. Collector's editions strike me as almost always being a scam. Oh my god. The pen exists! Okay, we just lost the terrain paints in the hill. Okay, let's make a hard save right now. Let's save over B slot. Alright, we're gonna try the hill again. I'm a hill believer. Let's do like not as crazy. Let's just keep him at 50%. I can feel it, like, I can feel that the game resists the hills. A little bit. Okay. Oof. I think it should be a little taller than this. Now, are guests going to be able to climb the hill? Or are they going to be sad? Let's do a little smooth action. Not a good time to be a Monster Hunter fan considering a Chinese studio is making an ass-stealing ripoff that uses generative AI. There's going to be more and more of those as time goes on. Like, we're going to get plagued by like generative AI low tier ripoff bullshit. It's gonna be pretty commonplace, I feel like. That's not bad for a Vista. I think that works. So I think this height is acceptable. So we're gonna do, what are we gonna do? How do we fix the fence without completely ruining it? We do it piece by piece, maybe? Like if I just delete this section, and then we fix the height, it should go back in pretty well. Should we save, like, every time we do a section, maybe? Let's do that. I'm aware of the existence of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I know there's a remake. That's all I know. I don't care for the franchise. So I don't really care to know anything else about it. Interesting. It remembers that the fence was there. Funny. Okay, but if I put the fence in now, it's going to be like arced over the hill here weirdly. Can't wait for this game to get a proper modding community, especially for vivarium species. There's a lot of potential there, yeah. This is not going to work well. Replacing the fence piece by piece. Slope too high. True. Fair. Fair enough, I guess. What do I... Wait, aligned to slope? What is that? That is nothing, obviously. Nothing obvious. So it's definitely the whole slope. Do I want a $10,000 PC? You have Musk money. I mean, a really expensive PC would be cool, but also a really expensive PC right now is just a normal PC because prices are fucked. So Wouldn't want to see the vet bill for a broken brachyfemur. I think you just got to put him down. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Hey, I can control Z in this game. I didn't even know control Z worked. Sick. I legitimately had no idea they had undo. That's cool. Did JWE steal that? Did they have it first? They must have. Okay, let's just undo and get the fence back. Nice. Okay, so let's kill this side instead. You gotta work at 6 a.m. Rough. Never fun getting up that early. Okay, so we can put this back in because this is a straight section. This shouldn't be that difficult to fix. Did it delete? No, okay, it's good. Great. Wait. No, because that's still not raising the bottom part. Yeah. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Okay. The other problem is if I'm going to put in the decorative fence, how well is that going to handle the hillside? Because that could be another problem here. Okay. Let's experiment. Actually, making it like JP, we're trying to, but we're doing it with an economy enabled, so it's a progressive effort, let's say. So this is our Brachiosaur paddock based off the map from the movie. And that's the first thing we're really building that is actually based off the movie. Like, we've got some Jurassic buildings in here, but this has mostly been a very compact and simple park just to get the economy flowing, because we're building it on max difficulty challenge mode, because I like building that way. So, alright, see you later, Cryo. Thanks for coming on by. Got your PC for 1800 pre-built at Costco. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of wait, probably think about a new PC in like a year or two when things hopefully level out a little bit. Progressive, has Jurassic Park gone woke? It always was. You're gonna eat your Reese's cups? They are so good. Are they did they fix the recipe? I knew that was a big thing. Okay, so Jurassic Park 2 meter, 6 meter, 5 meter, 1 meter. What do we need for a Brachiosaur? Literally has trans men animals, yes. Brachiosaurus. Extreme 6 meter. Now, I don't know if these... I don't know if the size of the fence even actually matters with a decorative fence section like this. I don't know how this works. So this whole thing might be... Like, apparently we do need this. But also, like, I don't know if we still need, like, a properly scaled fence or not. So if I just do this, then this is going to be really, really tedious to put in. I don't think I can put up with this. I think this is too much. To do that over and over again for this entire perimeter, this is not an option. This is not realistic. Also, yeah, then I'm going to have to, like, tilt it. I guess, wait, can we do... We can merge. You find it unfortunate I didn't like the transgender dinosaur joke on the JP video? Did I might have. I forgot to go through comments today, but also sometimes it does bury comments. And so I don't see them right away. I'll take a look at it if I remember to check it. Rugops. It probably was just lost in the moment. Definitely need to save the game before I do the fences. Yeah, I'm just kind of like proof of concepting how I want to do this. Trying to decide if this is worth the effort for the JP fence. We could just do it for like the part you would see, I guess. I don't know. I think a neat power mechanic for lesser strength fences early game could be hot wire spirals along the fences to deter them from attacking the fences or damaging them. Could be cool. I didn't even know that's how that works in a zoo. If I guess we just do that. And then if I... Do we have a duplicate hotkey? Control C didn't work. Duplicate. Okay. We can okay, we can put it on the grid at least. That starts to be more viable. Now, if I put this on the grid, like this, they don't align. Yikes. So I'd have to adjust the grid width? Maybe? Okay. Yikes. Wait, why does that not inherently align? What? I guess once I've moved it, the cursor gets weird. Okay, wait, that one works? How are we doing on money? 76. So that works. So that spacing is enough to make this not the worst thing in the world. That still doesn't take care of the slope, though. I think the brackets could be set free, maybe. You did that for your Rex pen to keep the muzzle away from the fence realistically? Cool. Seeing the JP3 sandbox building problems in real time. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think this is true for JW3 as well. Decorative fences are always going to be just so tedious. I'm not doing this. I think I've decided I'm just not doing this. We can probably undo and get money back, maybe. Yeah. Also, that was like an insane amount of money put into those fence pieces. That was like 30K. Yeah, the metal fence looks good enough, I think. I forgot what we said. Yeah, this one probably. All right, let's start the video back up. Okay, we're not using the Jurassic Park custom fences. It's too tedious and they don't work with slopes. We're going to do the modern metal fences. So let's throw the teams on here and research this real quick. And we'll replace what we have with that. We've got the hill. It's a progressive thing. We got to put in like each segment. Get the hill made and then like... Or delete each segment that we want to raise. Then raise the hill and then put the fence back in. And we can't have the connecting slope between the pieces be too much or it doesn't work either. It's a little unpleasant, but we're getting there. So we got this segment right now to replace first. And then we'll go from there. They do look nice, yeah. Using a different fence is great. Do I think I might be open to doing more prehistoric animal mods for Minecraft that aren't JP related? Yes. Yes, I would like to do prehistoric nature, but not by itself. We have something coming up with Minecraft probably soon. But it is going to use Jurassic Saga alongside other stuff. Reinforced concrete would be the only thing that could hold in a Titanosaur sauropod. Yeah, you'd probably just need something that just inherently discourages it from doing anything. Okay, research done. Okay, so uh, basic cable fence. So that's very Jurassic. Also, the metal ones are not all. Oh, because this is like prereq, probably. Modern metal 2.5. Yeah, so none of the modern metal ones unlocked with that yet. So these are all high strength. Okay. And then I probably want the cable fence too. We definitely want to use a few different fence types for that JP vibe, because like obviously the Dilo had like different fence than the Rex pen and stuff. Basic cable fence 4 meter. It doesn't go any higher than that, I guess. So this is also here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean we don't even necessarily have the animals we want to put in this paddock yet. I guess the Monosaurus probably goes here, but the girls are fighting. Wait, it's a 3-way fight? Bluff charging Tuck-to the Admonosaurus. But how is the Anki involved in this? Oh. Okay. Maybe they're good now. Research is completed. Welfare. You need a drink. So. They spend a lot of time being aggressive. It actually like affects their own personal health negatively. We need merch. We'll do 3 merch, 1 meal. What Dilophosaurus did we end up using? We haven't grabbed him yet, but actually I haven't thought about which skin to use necessarily. How do the skins work with animals like Dilo, where they're not separate subspecies? I forgot how that was unlocked. Do you just get access to all of them right away? Next updates for Unusual Prehistoric 2 and Marvel's Menagerie link about the newest version of Minecraft. They're pretty cool, even if they're a bit odd. Yeah, I'm probably doing 1.20 for Minecraft next time. The biggest problem with Minecraft is like you just need to raise the genome to 100%. Okay. The biggest problem with Minecraft is having everything in the same version, right? That's kind of the thing. Anything I do right now in Minecraft, I want to use Jurassic Saga for. So it has to be 1.20 or 1.21. And those are the only options. Gallimimus have female ostrich energy. Starting BS problems for absolutely no reason. Yeah, I've actually really enjoyed the vibe of the galleys. It's been pretty nice. They really feel like they have a personality to them, which is really cool. All right, so research is done. So rocky fence. I think we need a high fence anyway. So I think we use kind of the tall metal fence that gives kind of the perimeter fence vibe for JP. This is a 4 meter. This not gonna do the job, right? Wasn't it 6 meters that we needed? What are my options for 6 meter fences? Modern metal 6 meter. Oh, it's still locked. We must keep tunneling fence research. We're going for extreme strength metal fences for 6 meter fences, I guess. So we did medium strength, we did high strength, and we're just going to finish it up with the extreme. 11 media depicts the herbivores as the problem children they are. Yeah, I would like to see a Jurassic film where a herbivore other than Therizinosaurus was a meaningful threat to people. It'd be cool. Timur has reached adolescence. That is our male galley. Combat encounter. Oh, he's messed up. Holy shit. Did he lose to the Yankee? Holy crap. Looks like our shiny Gallimimus picked the fight with the wrong guy. He's pretty scuffed up. I guess the Yankee kicked his ass? He got obliterated. He's just going back in for more. Well, it's gonna give him a distinctive vibe if he keeps those scars. We'll have to come back and look at him in a little bit and see how that looks long term. Guest welfare issues, vending machines and shopping. You're probably fine. Okay, fences are done. So extreme metal is this one. I mean, that is like JP perimeter fence. It's even got little like warnings on it. This is just a JP fence. Like the mesh, of course, is different, but very JP coded. I'm okay using this instead of doing anything else. Replace mode. Okay. I probably actually don't want this last segment in here because we need to probably keep working on the hill, but let's just do this. All my money going away into fences. So this is going to be the Brachiosaur plus Hadrosaur exhibit. So we're going to put the Edmontos in here, and we're going to get Parasaurs. Let's not even bother with this. Let's kill this segment. Fix the hill up. And then try to put this back in, I guess. Link it back up. Okay. Many animals have to learn the fuck around and find out lesson. True. I should save the game before it crashes on me playing with hills. But I think we're good. If we could have a Patasaurus with a Brachiosaurus, we may do that. We may do that. I want to start with just Brachii and eventually figure out how many animals we need in the park for 5 stars, because I just don't know what that is. So I kind of want to start at least by targeting like a specific set of 15 animals and then expanding out if we need to. Because just 15 is the classic Jurassic Park number, you know? Okay, how's the hill looking? Pretty good. I think, well, I guess we should... The highest part of the hill should be outside the fence. So let's start putting the fence back in, but not put all of it back in. Replace mode off. So we're curving back to the corner here, roughly. Something like that. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay, and then we're gonna raise this up. This should be like the apex of the hill here, I think. At least that's what I'm thinking it should be. Maybe we need to take out this section again. Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be too narrow otherwise. Not like that. Happy 4th. All right, on. Okay. Maybe we do, if I do level terrain and I go like this. Okay, so that gives us a place to play here. And then we'll like slope the hill back down to the park level. Maybe back there. Maybe. In terms of money, we have no money. Oh, shit. Okay, I maybe overdid it on the hill. Good call. It is true that we have no money. Where'd all the money end up going? That does not give me back my money, huh? Is it because I'm not paused? Huh. Maybe the terrain was not the problem. It's certainly possible that that is the case. Okay, I'm gonna kill this segment. Okay, yeah, the terrain editing is not that expensive. Oops. That went overboard. Shit. The problem is getting... I have to have the fence in correctly first. If the fence isn't right, it doesn't matter. Okay, maybe that's good. Oh, because I'm not connected. That's still very steep there. I don't like it. Undo, undo. A little bit like that. Hopes the Brachiosaurus taller the Hadron won't randomly kick their asses. Yeah, if it ends up being non-functional, it'll be pretty funny. Ruining my JP fantasy. If push comes to shove, will Allosaurus fill in the role of Tyrannosaurus be acceptable? We're gonna have both. Allo is just gonna be kind of our generic, like, medium carnivore stand-in, ultimately. Mostly just because it's new and I definitely want to use it. Okay. Okay, the upslope is pretty good. This is a little steeper than I would like. So we gotta smooth this out a little bit more. This having to like iteratively put in and replace the fence is not the best. Okay, I think that looks fine. Yeah. Okay. At some point we do need to let the game accumulate money again. And yet, I'm going to keep doing this. No, my money! We burned like 100K on this paddock already. It's crazy. Okay, I think this hill is going to work. Okay. Negative balance, doesn't matter. What do we got here? Kiosk shopping and vending. What are we doing? Why do we have no nothing? Because we just don't have more merch. Oh, this is still incoming. Okay, there. More sauropod should come soon. Should check out your Jurassic Park challenge in JW3. It has its own unique story to it. You give me a challenge. We can look at it at some point, yeah. Yeah, I could see sauropods being proper bastards. Or just completely uncaring, given their size. Okay. So, straight line for this part. Not enough funds. Give me money. What is... Oh, it's the fence connector thing. I was like, what is wobbling? We're just gonna sit here. Money's gonna come in. 100K on a large herbivore habit's pretty cheap. Yeah. It's that's not surprising to me. All right. I think I'm happy with that. Okay, we'll work on the back part of the hill when we do the full rebuild. We definitely need to just reaccumulate money at this point. Does terrain painting cost money? It does not. Okay, I should save the game, though, before it dies. Okay. Nice to see I don't have 15 mil and never need money again. Yeah, it's refreshing. It is a welcome change of pace compared to JWE3. Is this a... Yeah, this is a little rough here. All right. There's our Brachiosaur Vista. I think that is pretty good scale, too, I think. Did a Jurassic Park Japan you're really proud of? Want me to check that one out first when we come back to GW3? Okay. You'll probably have to keep reminding me. I should start taking notes, actually. I shouldn't put all the emphasis on making you remember. All right. Muto Park, JP Japan. To do tours. Okay. Somebody went in depth on how much it costs, how much space you need to have a pet velociraptor. You just live in your house, right? Like a cat. Maybe. Just skimming back and make sure I didn't miss any chat messages. Yeah, we'll put the forest behind the hill. We'll play around with it a little bit when we have more money. Do a park build trying to get all animals. We could do something like that at some point, maybe. Like an all animal build. Got a custom challenge for me on GW as well. We've got a lot of content we can get to. All right, note added to the notepad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to slightly deprioritize yours because we just did the tour. We got to get to some other ones, but we'll get around to it eventually. Chromo Paleo Show is the one who made it. You're talking about the raptor thing. Oh yeah. Okay, he's an adult. He is still scuffed up and dying. Can't find water to drink. Are you sure? Can't find a feeder. Are you sure? I feel like they bully to the point of their own demise. Just guest welfare issues. Oh, they are crowded again with the grow up. Okay, so we could try expanding. I need to remember which fence this was now. This was chain link. This one. This is a bug right now. Oh, like them starving, like because they're too aggressive. I could like pull out the Edmontos. Let's just expand this pen for now. We don't have the money to actually properly build up the sauropod exhibit. Plus, we should probably actually get Brockies before we do anything else with it. Oh yeah, I should have checked the veg. We're good. Oops. Okay, crowding is down. And then the forest demand usually ended up being like the Styrax or Edmontos. Styrax, good. I think we do forest up to the point where the Styrac would be mad. Okay. Not enough feeders for all the animals. It could be. We did put in a big one. Do animals need to change a lot as they grow, specifically larger animals? I don't know. Definitely the crowding seems to be a thing. The adults are more crowding than the juveniles, maybe. Okay. Adolescence on the Pachycephalosaurs. All right, the Pachycephalosaurs have reached adolescence. We're having some minor issues with animals dying from starvation. Yeah, he's not eating or drinking currently. Should I like trank and move him? Because he's just threatening like continuously. Fleeing from a Pachycephalosaur. Going to drink. Wait. Opportunistic bully now. Yeah, the problem is just he keeps bullying and threatening other animals continuously. You're so close, dude. Just drink. Just drink water. Just drink water. It's right there. Take a drink. You're in the water. Slurp it up. Slurp it up. Drink. Drink. Drink, idiot. Oh my god, he's doing it. Okay, now he needs to eat before he dies, but at least that was met. Yeah, we got multiple guys like dying. Do they maybe I can do something else for them. Like if I give them a feeder that was more preferred for only for them. What if we do a maybe we do a large insect feeder too? Just slap that in there. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I think yeah, like they're insect eaters, but maybe the Styrax and Montos aren't. Let's check. Styrac. Yeah, see, Styrac is only plant. So Styrac won't eat the insects. So the insects will be something only for at least some of the animals. Jesus Christ. Can they actually die? Like, what is the... Okay, this is the health bar. 66%. Okay. And I guess, yeah, he did, like, heal up. So he is, like, permanently scarred from the Anki kicking his ass. That's pretty cool. Weird that he's got scars on his tail feathers, but, you know, I'll allow it, I guess. Go, eat a food. I'm begging you. Eat anything. Literally any food. Can I call a... Yeah, get in here. Hurry up, staff. No staff needed. I'm not sure that's true. But maybe because they're already on the way. Okay, this one's eating. Maybe. Maybe the small feeder... Ooh, unrequited lover. Have an animal attempt courtship 3 times without succeeding. Cool. Maybe the small feeders... also just don't provide enough food now at this point for them too, because like these are little feeders compared to a full-size Gallimimus. It was easy to miss how big these guys got. Yeah, eat from the big thing. There you go. That's the good shit. Get in there. Okay, so who the hell was getting turned down? Because somebody was trying to smash and did not succeed. Let's check the males. Looks like it's molting. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Do we think it's the Velociraptor? Maybe it's a successfully mated. Wait a second. Oh yeah, okay. Hit the mating rejection limit in a breeding season. But he did get it in, so he got there in the end, I guess. So do we have him? Okay. Are you with egg? Can we tell this? Mated can create offspring. Is this can in the sense of like maybe it will lay eggs, or do we need to do something else here? Is this something we have to do? We have a nest. This little mud pit. Animal pregnancy. Oh my god, it's happening. Ask and you shall receive. Building nest. Let's go. She's like actually building the nest. This is more detailed than GWE. Incredible. Look at the nest grow up. It's bigger now. This is so sick. Oh, this is so cool. She actually like broods. That's so good. Like JWE3 couldn't even be bothered trying to put in. Oh my god, bro. No, you can't. You can't lay 20 fucking eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 eggs. Oh no. That's a lot of eggs. Am I gonna have to do a 16 hatchling raptors? That's crazy. This is just like the novel where the raptors lay like so many freaking eggs. They go from 8 to like what, like 30 something raptors. Yeah, no stupid wooden frame around the nest. Like it dynamically like increases the shape of the nest as the animal interacts with it. It's so much better. It's crazy that how much better this is. Click on the nest. Velociraptor eggs hatching in 448. 8 of 8. Okay. So it's 8 eggs, not 16. They're just visually doubled up or something weird. Half of them might not even hatch or just food for the ones that do hatch. Is that true, or are you saying like realistically? Yeah, because most of them shouldn't hatch because bird eggs are very fickle. You would think that would be the same here. We'll see what happens. It's going to be exciting. Egg healthy. So this one has a little different bar. So maybe this egg is already going bad or something. Very interesting. Okay, cool. We need a screenshot of this. Some may be dead. Yeah, maybe they're just dud eggs to begin with. Maybe only 8 are fertile out of the 16. Even if that's not intended, we can easily imagine it to be that. And just like visually laying a bunch of eggs and having some of them be non-fertile or some of them not hatch is a really good way to make it still feel realistic without bloating your animal numbers. This is also just better than what JWE does. Well, this episode will be called You Bred Raptors, obviously. Screenshot to the other directory. There we go. Cool, 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 cool. You can sell them for money. Yeah. They have to grow up first, though. We can't just do it immediately. Okay. Maiden is now gestating. These guys are adults. Okay, you're not dying anymore. Good. Wait, are you... You're a different one. We have a Solomon, we have a shiny Solomon. Right, true. You are still dying. You're right by the food, my guy. Just eat the food. You're right there. You're so close. You're so close. You could do it. I believe in you. You could find the food. Worth more when they're adult? Fair. Your raptor's just a chud that's afraid of commitment. Fair. Alright, did this stuff come in? Yes. Now we need insects. And meals and merch. Place order. For insects. And then we'll do meals and merch. Okay. 80k. So we're built back up on the Brachiosaur end of things. So how do I make this still function, but also connect this up? Because I need to put in like this hill, and that's going to just disrupt the enclosures I already do have. Well, for now, let's put in the viewing tower. Okay, turn off that grid. Okay, then yeah, you'll be able to sit here and look down at the lagoon. Perfect. As much as you complain about, you do like the mechanic of having to order product. It's interesting. I think maybe it needs a little more to it, but it's you know, this is a fairly, I think this was this update, right, where they changed this. Wait, held resources. 900 out of 0. What? Unclear. Is it because I don't have anywhere to actually store medicine? Unclear. Meals 0, merch 0, used 0%. Storage produce small, storage is full. Storage goods small. I don't know how that works. I don't even know if this system is actually functional. Okay, 3 minutes. 11 notifications. Oh, right, because this is all inaccessible. True. True. Yeah, this is very nice. Seeing guests actually use buildings as opposed to disappear into a black void is great. Is Spinosaurus in consideration for this park? Not on the short list. If we need like 30 animals, it might make it in. But, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna... What am I gonna do? Let's play with this. Maybe I can make it work. Because we only need to get it started. Oh, Jesus. Okay, smoothing is having a day. Okay, well that was not how I wanted any of that to go. Let's drop the intensity. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So maybe if we do this, this can function as a ramp to get people up there. And then once we build up the rest of the park, we can tear these enclosures down and then rebuild the front last. Maybe that will work. And then path type. So there was a fossil path. That is awesome. Okay, well, what are you snapping to? Because that's a weird placement. Weird. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and now you're being a weirdo again. Bruh. What is the... It might be the grid because this is in at a weird angle because this fence is curved. That actually might be completely reasonable that it's doing what it's doing. So that, okay. Yeah, let's do it from here. Let's just do this. What? Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this way. Something like this. Slope too high. Yeah. Fair. None of that is going to work. Okay. A dynamic ramp tool would be pretty useful. It's about the first thing we've found that I'm truly missing currently from JWE3. Okay. Maybe? Maybe. What a trek. Yeah. You gotta slog up that hill because we don't get, we don't get vehicles in this game. Well, fuck. The lesson I'm learning is that hills are not worth it. What do we do? I might be able to do like a switchback type thing, maybe? Okay. Save the game before we do anything else. So we got eggs. We don't want the game to crash and not have eggs. Just delete the hill. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like deleting the hill is the play. But I really don't want to. Nest needs support from parents. Eggs hatching in 234. Uh-oh. This egg is dying. This egg is, in fact, dying. Fascinating. Well, we're going to leave them to their own devices. Nature will find a way, or it won't. So, let's see. I guess we just got to do it like piece by piece. Try to inch it up the hill. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. That's good progress. I hate that divot in the front, but we're just going to ignore that. Okay. Hold on. One other science experiment I want to do. Let's do this. Park entrances. So we have a one there. So it'll take all my money to put in. Do we think it's worth testing this? I just saved. I can reload. If I slap in a park entrance, can I just like rebuild my entrance just in the middle of nowhere? Inaccessible to guests. Okay, why? What makes this technically inaccessible when this one isn't? How does this work? Like, what part of this is actually the functionality part of this? Or is it because I have two? Like, is that why it doesn't work? Delete the old one? Okay. For science. Okay, people do spawn. Cool. Let's reload the save. Good info. Oh man, it's already midnight? Oh shit. This is what happens when you start designing enclosures. You get lost in the weeds. We need our app stream up soon, probably. We're gonna have to probably split this episode, record the rest during the week. We'll do another stream for PK, like Tuesday or something, maybe. No, Tuesday's bad. Monday? I think we'll do it Monday. Okay. I could just wholesale. No, I don't want to wholesale delete this. All right, let's try and get the ramp going up the hill and then get the eggs out. We definitely want to hatch the eggs before we end stream. I'm not going to do any bait on that. So we're going to get the ramp in, we're going to hatch the eggs, and then we're going to end stream. Okay. So that worked. So we can do... Yeah, we'll do an earlier stream on Monday than this stream. This one got a little bit of a late start. Okay, slope is immediately too high. Just put the road in, man. Just put the road in the bag. Fuck. I wonder if the end point is also just too steep to continue. And so it's just like never will work. God damn. Okay. New plan, new plan, new plan, new plan, new plan. We do this. Ho ho ho. What is happening there? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay. We're getting there. We're on ground level. So we just got to do a little terrain leveling. Bam. Kill this crap. Sure is a good thing that transport requirements are not a thing, huh? It's awful. But it's connected. Okay, eggs. 228. All right, the eggs are coming along. Nest needs support. We lost an egg. Maybe. Nope, it's good. It got saved, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8. So it got reset and is now ticking back down again. Okay, that egg keeps trying to die. Well, anyway, I managed to do this to get a path in here, so here's this giant slog up to the tower. It's not very good, but it doesn't have to be. It's just so that we can start building stuff without having to be disconnected and getting warnings all the time. Disease discovered. Foot rot. You'll be...
Domed head might not look threatening, but Pachycephalosaurus is certainly not afraid to use it.
Thank you, Nigel.
How their skulls grow these
Nigel's working again. He's saying stuff now.
The egg in the nursery, their skulls are actually flat. The transition through its awkward teenage growing years proved quite vexing for paleontologists, who originally thought that the flat skulls and the big domed ones belonged to different species.
Thank you, Nigel. Okay. 20 seconds. What's gonna happen? They just... Oh my god. The horde. The horde. So they do just kind of pop into existence. But that is perfectly acceptable. Okay, so all the eggs did hatch. So it looks like it's just showing double the eggs from what it's supposed to be. But still very cool. Remember, this game is an early access, unlike a certain other game. So you can get away with this. So 8 new babies, I guess. So we got Octon Bayar, we got Niragui, we got Ozdar, we got Suck, Taban, Sarantuya, and Arbon, and Yule. Yuletide, sure. Male, female, female, male, male, female, female. Okay, so we got a billion raptors. That is just canon. That is canon. They're still happy. Everything's good. The mother looks exhausted, appropriately. She just curl up. All right. Well, there we go. Cool. Why do you have angry things? What's your problem? Spar with siblings. Neat. I like that he's got his tail up in the air doing the little hunting thing. That's very cool. Awesome. Oh, Gallimimus and the Yankees. Oh, it's this fucker again. Haven't you learned? The Yankees just like, have I not taught you this lesson, old man? Get him. Poor little guys never get a moment's break. Yeah, well, would be interesting if they do a little fratricide, you know? That would be shocking. Okay, 2 animals dying again. Imagine being so filled with hatred that you just starve yourself to death. Incredible. All right, how is the food situation here? We should be fine. It's 3 food types. I think they'll be fine. Okay, great. Right, stopping the recording. We'll splice together the second half of the episode later. Apologize to the back of this club, yeah. If you delete the nest, it will stop more babies being made. We're not going to delete the nest until we have at least 30 velociraptors. I should find the number. I think it was 37 velociraptors in the novel that they bred. Started with 8 and ended up being like 37. And maybe if we reload, these guys will stop being so aggressive, but I doubt it. Okay. Backup save. Wait as well. Okay, so yeah, we'll do a stream Monday. We'll start sooner. We'll try to get at least an episode and a half, maybe 2.5. We'll get like one ahead so that we don't have to double stream next week necessarily. Although I'm not going to be opposed to it because I'm having quite a lot of fun with PK. I'm very impressed with the state of this game. So obviously, nobody is shocked by this. Biblically accurate velociraptors, I suppose. Yeah, Gallimimus definitely has the appropriate level of hatred to be a right winger. A certain kind of right winger, okay? So yeah. I'll see everybody Monday. Thanks for watching the stream. Till then.